My name is Deacon Alex De Silva, and I'm going to be ordained for the Archdiocese of Toronto. Even as a little kid, I was attracted to the priesthood. When I was in grade 5, we had a class assignment on what we would like to be when we grew up. I can still remember doing it and wanting to be a priest. In grade 11, after my dad had retired, we began attending Mass daily. Somewhere during this time, I felt a desire to be a priest, and so I talked to my parents about it. But they were quite unhappy, mainly because I was their only child and so their only support. So I felt that the responsible thing to do was to continue with my studies and take up a job. Slowly, the attraction to the priesthood faded, and I fell in love with a colleague at work, Neela. She was a practicing Hindu, but we got married in the Catholic Church. We had a happy marriage overall, and were also blessed with a daughter who we agreed to raise up as a Catholic Christian. Neela accompanied us to church every Sunday and even took my daughter to catechism classes. Although I never told her to consider becoming a Catholic, I prayed for her conversion every day. Over time, her faith in Jesus increased, and slowly the three of us began praying the rosary at home every day together as a family, attending daily Mass, and even spending a weekly hour in adoration before the Blessed Sacrament. Neela also spent much time in her personal prayer and even prayed all 20 mysteries of the rosaries. God's grace prevailed when she finally joined the RCIA program and was baptized a Catholic Christian. But sadly, she passed away in 2006. My daughter was about 16 at the time. This was a difficult time for both of us as we had no relatives here in Canada. The situation God put me in made me think about life in general and about my own life in particular. It was during this time that my personal relationship with Jesus grew. I prayed more frequently and attended Mass daily. Even though Neela had passed away, God gave me the joy of a wonderful daughter who loved and cared for me, and the great love and constant prayers and support of my mother. One day I came across Pope Benedict XVI's words, "The world offers you comfort, but you are not made to be comfortable," which got me thinking. I was comfortable with a good daughter, a nice house, and a great job. I was also active in my parish ministries, but was still restless. By then, I had fully realized that all joys and sorrows of this life are passing. What matters was what was eternal, God and my soul. St. Augustine's words confirm this for me. "You have made us for yourself, O Lord, and we are restless until we rest in you." I felt a deep sense that God was calling me again to serve Him and His people, perhaps as a priest. And so I talked to my daughter, and she encouraged me to pursue it. I also talked to a few priests who helped me discern the will of God for my life. And so I applied to St. Augustine Seminary, was accepted, and here I am today. As I look back on my own life, I think that God was using my earlier choices and life experiences to better prepare me for the path He was laying out for me. He can write straight even with crooked lines when we abandon ourselves to Him, like He did with me. God is calling you to follow Him. You have a unique role in God's plan, which only you can accomplish, but you need to trust Him and surrender your life to His will. It is never too late. He will take care of your anxieties and struggles. He never fails.